Question 1.
Before I started working on my film trailer, I knew it was important that I researched into trailers. I did this online on YouTube. As a teenager, I looked at films that interest me and reflect on how they attract their target and secondary audiences. I researched films from many different genres, including Offenders, Kiddleton and Captain Phillips, in order to reflect on codes and conventions. My production budget was limited. I was inspired to follow social realism thriller genre for my film trailer, and this does not require a star cast or lots of special effects. I'll be able to concentrate on stereotypes and known locations to draw my audience in. Offenders is an action social realism thriller film that gave me some great ideas for the structure and pace of my film trailer. By researching the hybrid genre of social realism and thriller, I considered the codes and conventions of these genres and how I might conform, develop and challenge them in my film trailer. Conventions of thriller social realism used in my film trailer include institutions, features of main characters, use of close-up to establish the protagonist, mid-shot to establish their relationship. Young, good-looking cast would appeal to the target audience, which is teenagers. Mise-en-scène, cast, location, costumes and props. I had the boys in their uniforms in some scenes to connote their youth. I also dressed them in hoodies. Straight away, this denotes society's negative impression of the youth in a hoodie being up to no good. I follow the stereotypes of the young black boys being mischievous, dangerous and unlawful. However, there is a twist at the end, where the boys redeem themselves and the stereotypes is shown to be unfounded. I wanted to challenge society's prejudice of the young black male and show how whilst they might be dressed in hoodies, it does not define their actions, that they'll still be good citizens. David Buckingham, negative portrayal of youth. Despite their clothes, and that we should be more open-minded and less judgmental. Music matches narrative, building intention. Known locations I used for my film trailer. Non-linear narrative in the edit to entice the audience. One theory I used in my film trailer is Todorow's theory of equilibrium and disturbed equilibrium. The trailer begins with an equilibrium which is then interrupted to emphasize the boys' confusion. I used this theory. I also challenged it by not restoring the equilibrium, which stays distorted throughout the trailer. I believe restoring the equilibrium in my film trailer will give it a linear narrative, which I'm trying to avoid doing. As I follow the theory, I believe this really helped to establish the understanding of making a film trailer and the codes and conventions I need to use. My film trailer challenged the codes and conventions as I have used a Somali teenage cast. Conventionally, the cast are Caucasian with a token black friend who's often killed in the first half of the movie. My cast have a global appeal. The trailer appears to conform to stereotypes of black boys being up to no good, but the film challenges this as the black backstories of the boys would be developed to show how they are actually overcoming their troubled past and now becoming a positive impression on their lives and in society. Comparable to 8 Mile, where Eminem returns to work at the factory at the end of the film. They understand the value of responsibility and of the importance of family. I followed this theme in my film trailer. I was inspired by the characters in Captain Phillips' trailer. The trailer has a very negative portrayal of Somali male. I wanted to challenge this and invert the stereotypes of young Somali male who has traditionally been in trouble with society to show that there is always something behind the aggression and that they are capable of also doing good within the community. Take the audience on a journey of discovery where they identify with the problems that the young males face and champion them in their ability to overcome the issues. It no longer becomes a film about Somali youth, but about the dilemmas all youth face in today's world.